Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm happy you're here today because we're going to be talking Christmas. It is a weird time at the Good Home household because October is the time of the year that not only am I fully entrenched in Halloween because I love to decorate for Halloween, but it also is a time that I begin planning for Christmas. Now, I'm not quite ready for Christmas. Like, I don't have my totes down from storage or anything like that, but I have been scouring Pinterest and looking on Instagram, and I have seen some content creators that have been sharing some items that I really love. And I know last year I missed out on a bunch of viral items because I slept on them. I was too late. And I know it's early, but that is the time of the year I like to start planning Christmas, because for me, once November hits, I just want to enjoy baking and family time and Thanksgiving, and I really don't want to go battle the people at the stores for the items that are already sold out and then be bummed when I don't have some of the items that I want. Now, I'm a full-blown Christmas decorator. I go all out, and so that's why I want to start planning. So we're gonna hit up some stores today, probably starting with Hobby Lobby because there's a few items there that I missed out on last year that I really want to go check out. And from there, we'll kind of see where we end up. We may even do a little bit of thrifting. Then we'll head back here. I'll share with you a haul if I find any items. So let's head to the stores, see what we can find. My first stop was Hobby Lobby because they are always a go-to when it comes to high-end looks on a budget. Their 50% off sale is always another thing that draws me in because I am all about saving money. And bells are a big hit for the Christmas season. Now, I've never seen these wet bells before, but they were so pretty if you're looking for an organic, neutral look. And of course, the brass bells are a timeless piece too, and Hobby Lobby has no shortage of those in various sizes. But if you're looking to create a unique look using a timeless bell shape, you might want to check out the craft section where you can find these adorable little bells and put your own unique touch on them. Now, Hobby Lobby always has a great selection of candlesticks, but in their Christmas section is where you can find really unique, bold, traditional or modern candle holders. And because they're in the Christmas section, you're going to get them at 50% off. And you know, they're not specifically Christmas, so these are items that you can keep out year round to add to your decor while shopping at that 50% off price point. They have many different Christmas specific looks as well. This beautiful gold candlestick as well as the red, which is a little bit more of a traditional look, are both really pretty. This wreath is new to me. Now, they may have had it last year, but I don't remember seeing it. And I love the colors that are going on in these flocked ornaments. This would be perfect for a complement to the viral flocked ornaments that they sold out of last year. And speaking of those flocked ornaments, Hobby Lobby did a great job stocking so many options this year. They have brown in various shades. They have black and this beautiful creamy off-white color, as well as a beautiful dark green. They have even some collections that are a bit more traditional as well. There are so many options for whatever colors and styles you're wanting to work into your decorating this season. Hobby Lobby is also a great place to find tabletop and shelf styling decor, and these decorative gift boxes would be great on a front porch or even stacked up under the tree to fill in that empty space beneath until Santa arrives. And when it comes to deer statues, there are so many stores with so many options, but this one I think is my favorite. Nutcrackers have been a big hit lately, and they have so many cute options, but the dark walnut color modern looking ones are my favorite. They just have this sleek design and beautiful dark coloring that would really work well with so many color schemes. There were a few items that were new to me, like these gorgeous ornament drink dispensers. The iridescent glass is such a pretty wintry detail, and it would make such a beautiful statement for a holiday party. Now, these may not be new, but I wanted to point them out because of the gorgeous soft green, almost sage color they have. And if you love the natural organic look, then you'll love this new item. It's a pretty large sleigh made of wicker, and it has such a soft, warm color. Another wicker piece that caught my eye were the tabletop trees in this pretty brown wicker pot. I feel like they give off a really high-end look with a beautiful texture, and they did have a flocked option as well, which I thought was also really pretty. Now I am in the market for a new tree color this year because I'll be adding a second Christmas tree into my decor this year, and I can't wait to share that with you. But I was really impressed with this beautiful textured wicker tree color. It's warm and it brings in a lot of those cozy elements, which I love to add in for the Christmas season. Now, if you're into more of a modern look, they also have this black one with more of a contemporary vibe, but they both were great options for adding into your Christmas decor. So as you can see behind me, most of the items that I have stacked up here are ornaments. I have a few items that have not arrived yet from my shopping. They were not available in store at Walmart, so I had to have them delivered. So I'll just have to share with you those images instead of actually showing you the items. But the main focus that I want to share with you is my plan going forward. And so as you can see behind me, I picked up a bunch of different ornaments. I want to start with this one from Walmart because I feel like this is one that is really cute and brings in a lot of texture, and I will be decorating this year in my bedroom for the first time ever. I am so excited because I'm going to be working with King of Christmas this year. They sent me a gorgeous tree and I cannot wait to share it with you. And so I'm not exactly sure which tree is going to go upstairs and which one's going to go downstairs, but I have these two sort of complementary color schemes to work with depending on where they go. So downstairs last year, I did a lot of neutrals and browns, and I think I want to continue that downstairs, but I also want to be able to bring in some of those cozy neutrals upstairs as well. And so we'll talk a little bit more about color schemes when I share my mood boards, but this one was a really good purchase from Walmart for $6.98. It does have a lot of that neutral, beautiful texture. These are really soft, they are really cozy, and I love the way they complement a lot of the flocked ornaments that I picked up. Now you guys, last year I missed out on the flocked ornaments and I was so bummed. Last year I didn't start planning for Christmas until the end of October, and by then they were already viral and sold out. So a lot of these I have been working on picking up over the last few months. I actually started at the end of July, believe it or not. I started with these. These were the ones from Hobby Lobby. They were on 50% clearance when I picked them up at that time even. So if they're available, I would say run out and get them because they come in a lot of different color options. I'll show you as I go through. But I just thought that this was a really pretty color pairing because the light brown of these flocked ornaments really go nicely with the sort of woven texture in between the fabric. And then also I picked up a bunch of these cream colored ones because upstairs and downstairs both, I think this is gonna be one of my accent colors. And being that I have 2 Christmas trees to decorate now, thanks to King of Christmas, I needed some extra. And my tree is not going to be flocked, even though I do love the dark color ornaments, the dark brown ones especially that you can see here. I'll show you those up close in just a moment. Because my tree's not flocked, I really feel like the dark colors are gonna get lost in the color of the tree. So I'm going with mostly these as a way to bring in a pop of color and a pop of brightness. Now these are the exact same ones as the ones I showed you. They're just a larger size. They're $19.99, but of course they are 50% off. So you get 4 ornaments for $10, which is a great price. And these are the same color as the flocked ones that I just showed you a moment ago. And I really do love the coloring of that brass ornament topper. I think that's really pretty. And that's gonna go really nicely with my decor and my color scheme that I'm going with that I'll be sharing here in just a few moments with you. Now I did also pick up these, and these are those same flocked ornaments from Hobby Lobby, but they're in this really gorgeous dark green color. And green is gonna be one of my accents. I actually have gone back and forth in the past between brown and cream and also green and cream. So green has been a color that I've been collecting over the years, so I thought this would be a really nice complementary color. And all of these colors really go well together. I could probably just use all of them together in one color scheme, but I'm probably going to go with two separate looks, and you'll see when I share my mood boards what I mean by that. Now, since I did pick up those green flocked ornaments, I also found these at Walmart. I thought these were very classic. They have that sort of finial look to them. Very, very pretty green color. They only had 4 left. So I thought this was a really pretty way to add in a little bit of more like a traditional look. The flocked ornaments tend to have a little bit of a modern touch to them, so I don't want to go too modern because that's not really my thing. I don't usually do modern, but I thought these were a nice way to kind of bring in a little bit more of that traditional look. I picked up 4 of these. They were $1.98, and I think these will really show up nicely, especially because they have that beautiful white decorative enhancement on them that will help them to not sort of blend into the tree color. So I'm excited to work these in potentially in my upstairs color scheme. Now, a lot of the items that I found at Walmart, I did not pick up. There were so many good options at Walmart. Ones that really did look high end, but on the Walmart budget, which you know I'm all about saving money, and I do like to go all out for Christmas. Usually in the holiday season, October through December is when I do most of my retail shopping, and I tend to buy new. And then throughout the rest of the year is when I do most of my thrifting, and I tend to look for secondhand finds. And you guys, the beginning of the year is the best time to find great steals. So if you're not already subscribed, be sure and subscribe, because when the holidays are over and we head into those thrift shops, we always find such great deals. But speaking of the Walmart price tag, I thought these were such a cute piece that had a little bit of a modern and high-end look to them. They go perfectly with my color scheme that I want to go with the gold and cream for my upstairs, and I think this is a really great look. Now, these are ceramic, so obviously you have to be careful when you're using these on your tree, because if you have kids or pets and they fall, if you have hard floors, you're gonna break them, so do be careful. Now, I picked up 3 of these. They didn't have any more. I would have grabbed probably 2 more, but they didn't have more than 3, so I grabbed what I could, and I'm sorry to any of you in my area who were not able to get your hands on these because I grabbed the last 3, but I just thought these were really cute. And you know, one of the things that you have to do when you're decorating is repeat items. And the problem with only buying 1 or 2 in order to leave them on the shelf is when there's only 3, you kind of do need to have all 3 of them, or don't buy them at all. So I do apologize for anybody in my area that didn't get your hands on them because I grabbed the last 3, but I thought they were really cute. Now, I also found these at Walmart, and I thought these were really pretty and very modern looking, but not too overdone. They had a really pretty one that had like a gilded mirror with glitter, and those were really pretty too, but they were a little too overdone for me. I wanted to keep things kind of subtle, and I thought that this would be a really nice way to bring in that pop of gold without being overstated. And that's something that I'm trying to do this year, is I want to try to tone things down a little. I don't want to go gilded and glittery. I want to bring things more into a contemporary or casual look. So I think these will really help me to do that. And one of the things that I really like about these is that if I decide not to use them on my tree, they are really pretty as bowl filler as well, because they have that sort of ethereal look. You know, you can see through them. So the whatever beautiful vessel you decide to set them in, you can see that as well. So probably going to end up putting these on the tree, but there's definitely some other options when it comes to these ornaments as well. And these were also $1.98. So, you know, you can't beat the Walmart price tag when it comes to really pretty ornaments that are timeless and you can use year over year. Now, last year I did pick up some wooden beaded garlands, and I want to say I picked them up at Target. They're still stored away, so I can't remember what I have. I've got to take a look back at my videos from last year. Maybe I'll put together a Christmas decorating marathon so that I can see what I have and kind of give you guys some early inspiration as well. Leave me a comment and let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. But because I think I already do have some wooden beads, I didn't want to run the risk of buying the exact same same ones. So I picked up these at Walmart and I thought they were perfect. They were $2.48 and I grabbed 4 of them. They're 9-foot wooden beaded garlands and they are so pretty. I love the color of them. They have this really soft brown to them that I think is going to go great with my flocked ornaments. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of these on my tree or if I'm going to kind of layer them into the mantle because I just love these, and I think I may go back and pick up a couple more of these because they're such a great price. Now while I'm talking to you about Walmart, I wanted to share with you that I did pick up this wreath that hasn't arrived yet. I know I had mentioned that early in the video, but I will put a picture of it here. I think it's gorgeous. I can't wait for it to arrive so I can see it in person because I love those sort of wicker or grapevine bells. I think that is a perfect way to accent the wreath. And you guys know wicker and grapevine wreaths and all of that rattan is so popular because it brings in a lot of that earthy, neutral texture in a really natural way. So even though the wreath isn't real, it brings in a little bit of those organic elements to help sort of balance the faux greenery. And then the other thing I picked up is this My Texas House 9-foot garland. They had 1 left in stock when I put it in my cart. So I hurried up and checked out so that I could get that last one. It's a great deal. And I know the My Texas House line has so many beautiful items that already are sold out. And so I was really happy that I could get my hands on this one. Now I do have a couple of wreaths already. Last year, King of Christmas sent me a beautiful blue spruce trio set. And so that is one that I'm probably going to try to use as well. But this My Texas House garland I think is going to be a great sort of addition to the garlands that I've already collected throughout the years. Now I'm kind of going out of order here. I'm popping back over into the items that are from Hobby Lobby, but I wanted to share with you these wooden bells. Now I already do have the brass bells. I actually picked them up from Studio McGee the first year I saw them before they had gone viral. They were kind of expensive and they were an investment, and I'm kind of bummed that I did that because now there's so many good dupes on the market at such better prices that I wish I would have just waited and bought them at the dupe price rather than the new price. But these are really pretty and I've never seen these. Now these actually have bells in them that ring, and I thought that was a really cute addition to the decor. These would be great stacked maybe on a entryway table if you decide that you don't want to use them for your tree. They're really good for shelf styling as well, and I love the color of the wood. This sort of warm dark wood color is really pretty. And they were only $8.99 regular price, so when they were 50% off, what a great deal. So I only picked up 2 of these because they're so large that I don't really think I need to have too many of them, but I'm probably gonna end up using them for shelf styling instead of putting them on my tree. Okay guys, I saved the largest item for last because it was kind of bulky and cumbersome, but I wanted to share it with you because I couldn't believe the price tag. Last year, when I was looking at beautiful, dark, moody wicker tree collars, they were expensive, so I did not get one, and I wanted one so bad. I already have a gold medal one, but I wanted this one, or one that looked like it, I should say, last year, that it was like $80, and I wasn't about to go spend $80. But this one was at Hobby Lobby. It was originally $39.99, but of course I did get it at 50% off. You can't beat that price. A tree collar for $20 and the beautiful dark moody coloring of it is just perfect for the color scheme that I want to go with. So I'm really excited to use this one. And then I also picked up, I will pop a picture on screen here. It's not here yet, but I did order also a wicker or rattan grapevine wreath, however you want to describe it, lighted tree star. So I think, I'm hoping anyway, that the grapevine coloring of the wreath is going to match the color of this so that I have the dark wicker at the top of the tree and then the dark wicker at the bottom of the tree. And then once I pepper in all the ornaments with the cream and the brown, I think that's going to be so pretty. And if you are a returning viewer, then you might know that I do have a lot of really beautiful brown ornaments already. So I can't wait to mix in the flocked and the ones that I have from last year that sort of look like glass, along with these dark elements. I think this is going to be a really, really pretty color scheme for the year. Now, speaking of color scheme, I want to dip back into the Hobby Lobby items, because one of the things that I want to potentially try to do this year is add in a little bit of this cranberry color. That's part of the reason why I'm wearing this shirt for this video. Robert Stanley has some really beautiful items at Hobby Lobby, and this one was $6.99, and it's just a brass picture frame. I'm sure it's probably not brass, but it's just a brass picture frame that, you know, you can put on your tree. I can't even figure out how to open it, but it's really pretty. And I only picked up 2 of these because I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to want to use these on the tree. They might kind of get lost in the tree. They are pretty small. Last year, Target came out with some larger ones, and I didn't get them. I didn't even know I liked them, really. I saw them and I was like, you know what? Yeah, they're okay. And then the idea kind of grew on me to be able to put in family photos and items that are sort of sentimental to make the tree a little bit more special. So I grabbed 2 of these. If they're in stock still when I go back to Hobby Lobby, I might grab 2 more, but I thought these were a really pretty way to bring in a little bit of a sentimental touch to my tree this year. Now, when it comes to Christmas shopping, typically, like I said, I will buy retail. I do buy new for the Christmas season. But once I'm in Goodwill and I start kind of opening my mind up to looking for seasonal items, if I find something that's gorgeous, I'm not gonna set it down just because it's at Goodwill. I love thrifting. I love finding deals. So when I came across this marble coaster set at Goodwill for $3.98, I had to get it. Now, honestly, I'm not sure about this. I don't love the color of this. It's a little modern and kind of looks cold, but the color of the coasters are exactly my color scheme, and I thought they would be a great accent for coffee table styling. Honestly, they're just perfect for year round. If I flip them upside down, they don't have that Christmas tree on the other side, so they're a perfect way to bring in some beautiful warm toned marble for the season and also throughout the year. So this was a good find, $3.98, you guys. Don't sleep on thrifting. Just because I like to buy new for the holiday season doesn't mean I'm going to skip on finding good deals. That's something that's just part of who I am. So if you like that sort of thing, and if you are into saving money, if you love home decor, then you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because I think I'm gonna have to end the video here. That way I can not let it get too long. But stay tuned though, because in a future video, I'm gonna go through my Pinterest with you and sort of give you my ideas and show you how I plan to bring all of these items together. I have a vision, and you know how that goes. Once you get an idea in your head, Pinterest is a great way to find beautiful mood boards if you don't know how to create them, which I'm not really good at creating mood boards, but once I see one that I love, then I definitely know it's one for me. So stay tuned, hit that notification bell, and I hope you'll join me in a future video where we can go through Pinterest and sort of show you how all of these items are gonna come together. I am so excited to share the holidays with you, and I hope you will join me in a future video. Until then, take care, guys. Bye-bye.